Shalom. This is the Ak Malakba giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who have taught us this truth, who are our spiritual fathers and parents, and who rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerely and diligently pushing this truth. You know, we're out here on Thanksgiving Day, a day where a lot of these 2/3 love to celebrate because the Most High took the spirit away from them to not understand why it is that this holiday is one of the worst. So we're out here to prophesy, you know. And I want to get with precept. This is 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're out here speaking the ears of our people, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, from Judah on down to Issachar. You know, our true nationality based upon faith. You know, because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You know, roughly paraphrasing. You know, and you can find that precept in Hebrews 11:1. So, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And prophecy pretty much means just to say before things actually occur. You know, because that's what we're out here to do. You know, in a day like today, in a day where people get ready to go out there and get ready for tomorrow. You know, your so-called Black Friday and all that other madness. You know, because a lot of you people are in the spirit of folly, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai puts it in our mouth. You know, what we're prophesying, what we're speaking of, you know, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And everything that is written in paper is faithful and true. The prophecies, everything that we speak, you know, on the highways and byways, in the sit-downs, you know, when we do our individual shows like now, you know, we're always prophesying. We're always letting people know, we're warning you. And who's giving us this warning? Through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, through us, the true, and Abaratazah, we are the true men of the Lord. You know, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. And incredulity means their unbelief. Let that not trouble thee. You know, because people are scoffing, they're scorning, they walk by, they mock, they laugh, they're in the spirit of mirth. You know, and that's understandable because we're at the end. So things like that are gonna occur. But what does that mean? That means that your faith increases because you start to see it. You know, everything that is written and spoken about in the scriptures, it comes to light and you see it visually. You know, and that's Yahweh Shem Yahushai putting that spirit on us to see that. I'll read it again. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, that speak against thee. And they speak against us all the time. You know, they scoff and scorn. You know, they mock everything that we got to say. Oh, how do you know? Oh, this book was written by a so-called white man. No, it wasn't. Because how can a man write a book talking about his own destruction? If I was to write a book, I'm going to talk about how great I am. So that just goes to show you that this book is speaking about us, Lord willing. All right? It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And there's a lot of people that are very unfaithful. You know, they could care less. You know, when we speak about things that are concerning these pagan holidays, which is the last 3 months of the year are one of the darkest. You know, people celebrate that Halloween, that Thanksgiving, that Christmas. You know, and at the end of the day, they don't have faith. You know, so all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. You know, we come out here, we prophesy, we tell you what it is. You don't want to accept it. So guess what? Because you're unfaithful, you shall die in your unfaithfulness. All right. 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, and the Most High is doing that every single day. You know, you got Puerto Rico that's suffering. You know, Puerto Rico is suffering. You got a lot of other places that are suffering. Venezuela, Mexico. You know, they had an earthquake. You know, Puerto Rico had a hurricane. You know, people are dying, man. And these prophecies speak, man. You know, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, through his men. And Lord willing, we are those men. You know, Lord willing, we are of the hopeful elect. All right? It says, I'll read it again. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword. And that is one of the blessings that Esau got, the sword. You know? And the so-called white man, Esau, is Cain. You know, and Cain goes back to the word Kayan, which means spear. You know? So that he got the blessing to kill. And that's what he does every single day. You know? Famine, which is lack of food. You die of not eating. You can die of not eating, which is one of the worst ways to die. Death and destruction, which is happening, which is this is the year of the 3D, which is death, destruction, and diligence. And why diligence? Because we're out here pushing this word diligently. And why death and destruction? Because this is the year that a lot of death has been occurring. All right? For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. You know, and that's exactly what's happening day in and day out. You know, there's wickedness all around us. You know, Thanksgiving Day is a celebration of wickedness. You know, they destroyed our people, man. They killed our people. 700 plus, a complete genocide. Women and children. You know, and you people want to celebrate on that. You know, you're getting ready to celebrate the next holiday and you could care less. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. And that's exactly what is being fulfilled day in and day out. We try to let people know through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai what's going on, what's occurring. You know, Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai puts the spirit on us to speak. You know, he speaks to us and he uses us. You know. And at the end of the day, he doesn't really have to choose us, but he chose us. And that is the beautiful thing. And that is how our faith increases. But a lot of you people don't have faith. You're unfaithful. So that's why you shall die because of your unfaithfulness. You know? So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well, who have taught us his truth. And peace and salutation to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.